Vergil might be a slightly more efficient anchor than Sentinel in terms of overall offense tools, but alright, so knowing Romora, he's probably going to try and build as many keep away positions between him and Spencer with just Buster or throwing it. All this should be good. So probably Bred just trying the best opportunity to set up either a DHC back or a bionic arm or another option like that. Is that Romora is just going to cover this ground space and projectiles, which is going to make it pretty hard to call Sentinel. Alright, very good attempt there. Fully access. Could have easily gotten the hit. Okay, here we go. This throw. To pick up his proper, that will easily kill, but not quite what Bred wanted there. Ooh, finds the hit. No follow-up to opportunity, but it's getting tagged there. Ooh, nope. But they're getting caught on the edge of the blade. Ooh, oh, he almost got out of that pressure. But Romora, really quite great at those side swaps. Very much carrying the Evo champion pace here at the moment. Alright. Whackbot probably has to hard drive here. Escape is pretty hard otherwise. Wait, he does. Finds it. Oh, gets caught with the lower to the ground. Buzzsaw. Getting opened like all things are by the pizza cutter. Romora gonna keep it simple. One up, Romora. Alright, here we go. Again, same situation is applied. Bred's just looking to get 2 bars or a really good soft hit here. So we can burst through because this is not the team to yellow arm. So I think they're not going to even get the chance. Ooh, 1 bar. Yep, 1 bar. Still a little over. Wow. Say, all those mix-up opportunities and sometimes the simple thing just completely wipes you out here. Alright. Whackbot's going to have roughly 4 bars, a bit over. So, hard drive speed. And I'm not sure I would have, as they did last time, keep trying to wait it out. Once again, look at the pick, has exit stacks back because he needs them, but this is probably a kill. Sentinel just so fragile. Yep, easy kill. I don't even need to build a second bar. Level 3 makes it simple, though. Alright, last opportunity for Bred Seller. Just to find these positions to throw at Spencer's really strong breakthrough options. Or just catch when Romora is jumping. But, ooh. Very good at optimizing these different angle attack patterns. He's not committing to the classical options, instead just looking for gaps or waiting for opportunities, but here we go. Missiles barely covering that. Last one. Wow, good blocks. Recognizing Romora. He's just going up. And yeah, uses the DHC to force the gap. Okay, Romora now X Factor this. If we can get through the 0, the Vergil's a lot less scary. But that may seem like a far way off at this point. Wait, no, didn't believe in the confirm. That's what he needed. Okay, Romora gets it. And I mean, 3 bars, both assists. This character is easily dying. Wow, the no mix. Wow, Romora like sets up a snap here. Whackbot, yeah, here we go. Hard drives out. Has access to bionic arm DHC. You can get another bar, so I'm gonna start to put some pressure on, utilizing the interesting utilities offered by having Spencer on the back half. But high-low, hard to block when you're so dang tall. And yeah, low HP Sentinel is just going down. Alright, Paul Spencer still has X Factor, gets one freebie. Freebie immediately spent, not quite out of the corner yet. Oof, missiles coming down, and then that'll be it for him. Red Seller just couldn't get through these patterns. And Romora giving us a little show. Drop. Dimension Slash. That'll do it. Wait, no. It looks like Bred Seller is throwing in the towel, and that will be up 3 Romora over Bred Seller. Good luck, Red Seller, in the lower bracket, as Romora will be moving on. Okay, let's see. Coming up next on the main stream, we've got Living Legend versus Yullizhez. Oh. Alright, so situationally, this is very, very scary if Legend can keep up this guard. Flame grenades cover a lot of the space that Zero likes to travel through, which makes, you know, conversions off of Buster or other, like, dash down tricks a lot worse. But that's heavily reliant on making sure he's always got the grenades placed, has jam session to cover these gaps, and doesn't get squashed into the corner like Yullizhez successfully managed. Now, Chris is a character with slow movement and not the best ability to expand upwards. Pitching, but here we go. Yullizhez tries to go after one of the scariest characters on Legend's team, that Akuma, and actually gives Legend the opportunity to keep Chris alive. Alright, not gonna be able to do bar and jam sessions. You're gonna have to go for a very specific route here. Ooh, get the drop, but oh my god, rare side. I would probably X-Factor this character, because it's a huge threat to remove later, and it also heavily hurts Zero's ability to pick up some throws. So, in future, I might suggest switching, but Legend's keeping it together. Good neutral. Chris already has enough HP to be a viable character again. And now it's Yullizhez who won't be building any bar, and is forced to go for this reset here, but not enough. Legends, once again, always just a little leftover HP is enough. Probably looking for the tag here. Ooh, high time will easily kill that. Alright. Akuma was first to middle when Yullizhez snapped, so he's the next one on the fight. Okay, this is big. This is going to be an easy kill. Alright, he's got like half X Factor. Ooh, goes immediately for the chip. If nothing else here. Yep. Everybody forgets the last grenade. Wow, jam session. Just, wow, it's in combo. Gets like the very bottom hitbox of jam session and doesn't have enough hits done. Alright, this is like pretty fair game. I mean, if Zero is not coming back in, really, Akuma has a pretty overall decent matchup against Dante, even an X Factor. And Chris in the back, okay. Now we're at a much stronger in terms of assist utilization position. And wow, really giving Legend perhaps more opportunities than he should, but it's holding together, and now Chris, almost dead at the beginning, is now only thing left for Legend this game. Doesn't even have much bar, so has one invulnerable hyper available, and it's pretty short in terms of how long it lasts, so it'd be pretty close to reliably use it. Grenade can be used as a cover sometimes, but it's slow. And yeah, Yullizhez not calling assists, realizing that chip is the only way Legend's going to get this one, and this is it. A little square camp here. And throw Yullizhez on the board. One up.
Player 2 wins. Get ready to brawl. Fight.
Wow, immediately in, immediately mixing up. Chris Redfield just not able to handle these fast cross-ups. Wow. Once again, no respect for Chris, snapped in the Akuma. Yullizhez deciding that they would rather take the risk just to get it. It's definitely going to be up to Chris and Dante here. Alright, here it comes. Okay, Legend almost gets the block. Yullizhez has went whoop. That drop. Yullizhez really fighting his latency here. Is going to have these occasional pop outs, no doubt. but still keeps Legend in for what it's worth. And oop. Goes for the low to the ground, just enough to pick. And now, once again, last Chris standing. Legend does X Factor, but to note, Chris gets roughly 0 bonus to speed and X Factor, but does, like, I think he has the highest damage multiplier in X Factor 3 of almost any character in the game, so Magnum easily takes about half a life bar on its own for most characters. But just, yeah, the no maneuverability change means that it's really hard to wear for teams that are just turtling like this. Okay, final grenade. To keep it safe. Wow, shotgun just now durability. Or it's not in comparison to the Buster Storm coming from 0. And there we go. Oh, misses a push block or tries to quick jump there and gets caught. Yuli up 2. Okay, Legend, I think, might be swapping to the Wesker point. Oh, water. Wait. We've seen him experiment a little with this character. I didn't realize he was wanting to try it in prime time, but here we are. Okay, Legend going to go for this variation. And Magneto, a character normally quite good at maneuvering past 0 pressure. He gets caught pretty early. Great for Yuli. Or is he going to once again go for the snap here or kill this character outright? And goes for the kill. Alright. Now Doom. The other character Legend's been really grinding Murphy on through the months recently. Gets caught again. And the question is how many bars will Yuli spend here? Going for a slightly more spendy route. Wow. Yuli managing to blow through literally all of his bar, but it works out. Almost gets both characters, but Pixel Doom. If there was ever a chance for a comeback, it is exactly at this moment. Legend is X Factor, he has access to mix-ups. And Akuma's getting his health back, so sets up the mix, going for a cross-hunter pressure here. No, just like a classic sort of jailing string. And here we go. It's all up to Akuma. Legend has done this many a times. Immediately going to force block or X Factor. Ooh, not respecting Vortex. I will take it. That launcher is really slow. So he can just power straight through it. Okay, wow, look at this respect. Yuli, who snapped this character every other round, isn't going to immediately swing on this. So thank you, Richard, for following. Oh, tried to block it. Gets caught, and this will be a pretty easy route, I think. Oh, no bar, no X Factor. Yuli might just be just a little short. Wait. At the moment, Legend still has 3 bars. Keep it safe. Ooh, once again, high time kitchen, and that'll be all. Yuli takes it 3 over Living Legend. So way to jinx Fruity Fetus. And once again, thank you for people who've already claimed the match out that it's Alright, going in. Quack is grounding himself because his best avenues are Shuma will cover the airspace so he doesn't have to chase, and rocks. Meanwhile, Joker is going to hang at these upper altitudes, call the Sentinel assist, and then descend down when it's time for mix like this. So we're going to see a very interesting and conflicting playstyle between the two of them. Ooh, nicely adjust for Quack, because he wasn't going to get that going, and you do not want to be punished on those. Ooh, Joker immediately trying to set it up. Doesn't want this Nova and doesn't care about spending the bar. Wow, okay. We've gone into immediate respect mode. Neither player wants to commit too hard. We'd rather try and let the assist do the work. Realizing that both of them are playing some excellently heavy rushdown right now. But Quack is looking like he's not going to tag. He's just going to let it rock. Let the Nova go. Nope, never mind. I am completely wrong. Wow, little damage for your trouble. It gets a snipe. Oh, wow! That presence of mind to realize that he was going to fall into the wrong hit there, and then adjusting. That was an incredibly smart play from Quack. Right, sets it up again. Quick little in front there. Ooh, unintentionally takes it out of the corner, but he's gonna be able to kill, so he can make it work. All right, one more character left. Wow, the cross under. Back, yep. Gonna use X Factor, really makes this route a lot simpler, and this is the end of Sentinel. Extra damage on X Factor. There we go, Quack is up 1. Just really chewing through Joker there. All right, well, we are now back into it. Quack between the rocks and the shields is really doing a great job of phasing all the major advantage state you get from Sentinel drones, and also getting these little punishes. It is really a very respectable sort of chest-like punish for Joker. He's running double points, so if you can nullify the assist, you know, capably wise, Joker's going to have to adjust heavily to work around this, where you running double assist like this can just kind of wear it through. So I'm not even sure if Quack is intentionally doing this, but he's playing a very sort of excellent use of meta gaming in the terms of fighting these double point teams. But I mean, it's really a character to be heavily respected in terms of his keep-away tools, so even if the assist isn't working, Buster will do a lot of work on its own. And once again, this heavy respect sort of drawing lines and trying to hold to them. It's not working in Quack's favor. You can run, but Shuma-Assist will chase you not all the same. And Quack gonna build this bar. Gonna have a little optimal here. Ooh, needed one more rep. Didn't get it. Indian Sentinel? Okay, Photon? Nope, we're fine. Oh. Yep, forces immediate X Factor from Joker. Both in X Factor too, so duration will be roughly the same. Ooh, wait, no, he didn't have the bar to cancel that. Does it Quack? Wow, nice maneuvering. Wasn't sure he was going to be able to dodge that, but both characters now out of X Factor. But Doom is bleeding and is gone. All right, off to Shuma. It's like it's overall like the future, you know. Yeah. Functionally, I'm not sure how well Shuma's going to do with this little meter and no X Factor and this little on the clock. Like, this is very much a situation for Quack to make a lot of work during this comeback. But, well, multiple hits, no payout. And once again, life lead still lies heavily in Joker's favor, and time is just running out. Well, never mind. Now it's getting super close. Joker needs to stop calling these assistant situations, as right now, even chip will be enough. Chaotic Dimension and Quack, despite my naysaying, is going to pull off another successful move up on this board. 2-0 so far. All right. Situationally, Joker, you know, we saw a lot of adaptation last match, but overall it's the final sort of captivating moment where he's going to find a way through Quack, just nullifying his assists here before he runs out of characters. Okay, gonna tag him out. Shadows up. And Quack early X Factor not paying off, but the character's bleeding does limit the ability to utilize any more tags or DHDs for Joker. And still calling assists into very high danger here. Okay. Quack has bar. He needs to punish, and it will kill either of these assists likely. He can get another bar, so solo 0 for a little here, but Joker smartly finds us it. Gonna set it up properly. Alright. Relaunches easily. And here we go. Wow, that pickup through the drones. Keeps it safe. And also finishes off the Sentinel. Alright, rush down Shuma. Quack can play most of the characters. Oh, this is bad. Zero has more than enough tools to get this perfect happy birthday. This will be the end of both characters. Whoa. There's not a chance here. One magnetic blast. Yep, that's enough for Joker to go up one. Quack's assist call, a little unsafe there. Alright, 2-1, Joker doing exactly what he needed there. Finding the holes, and gap in the pressure, and staying in the match. Alright, we're seeing a little bit closer to the ground aggression, I think. And almost working out. Okay, gets the relaunch. Oh, that's big for the meter gain here. Full resets, kill. Nice cross behind. May have to use X Factor. No, that'll do it. Quack has the optimal. Can actually keep it pretty simple now that they've got 3 bars. And simple they will. Low HP 0. This just kills. Alright. Has a minor mix opportunity. Nothing to pull in the corner. Okay, once again, both characters getting caught. In fact, we're getting a little too comfortable calling rocks when X Factor's still available. And, ooh, gets the cross under. That'll do it. 2-2. Are we going to see a character change for Quack for the last match, or are they going to run it back? Looks like we're getting maybe a hydration. Always do. When in doubt, keep a little water around. Alright, no response. So interesting. Thank you, DZ. Yeah. No response yet. Wait, here we go. Okay, quick adjustment, and here we are, back into the match. Now, both players, I imagine, after that slight gap, a little more frosty, but okay, Spear Flame to keep it together. No finish on Sentinel there, but both characters leading pretty bad, so work with the situation you have. I think that's exactly what Quack intends to do. Okay, gets hit, no pickup. Whoa, tag straight into the saber. Okay, pretty easy pick. Enough weight. Joker not keeping it simple. Giving Quack another opportunity. Not able to get a full confirm after that, but once again, all the assist characters just bleeding so badly right now. Okay, avoids the rocks. Wait, no. No confirms there. Who gets the hit? This is not going to scale, but it still doesn't do that much if you get a single shot like that. Okay. I'm going to use missiles plus assist to try and just stall this out a little. Okay, drones catch, but can't keep it going. Ooh, Shuma. That was smart. This might still tag Sentinel. Nope. Robots out. Wow, he almost got a confirm off of the shield used there. Okay. This doesn't look good. But Quack's X Factor is still available to get a little health back. Okay, this Doom is going to die from any form of chip. But that's still enough to get the hit. All right, one max up opportunity left. Front back, stays in front. Okay, has access to chip if he needed it. Spear Flame. There we go. Final match. Quack. Fucking Joker down to lower bracket. So if I hit all of them to Ice and Fire, TBMTMT, Nickel here, Blind Deck, and Tangroat.
D-Man quite literally has an entire library of comic books with Cap America in it.
I had a friend who had like a lot of wall art, but nothing that far. I also think you click again. Thank you, B-Man the Hero, and Legend, yeah. Generally, I think, is it still regarded that Wesker wins the match against Deadpool? I know back in the day it was considered a bad matchup for Deadpool.
Wesker secretly beats about, I would say, like 80% of the cast.
Wow, yeah. I don't actually know how Chris fights Strange. One of those interactions you don't see very often. Does he have, yeah, the other high extension? This was even more ridiculous in Infinite if you were playing Strange Dante, how you could just get Roy up there and he'll pick up.
Well, I just mean Wesker has probably all the tools that he needs as a character.
Okay, sets it up. I assume that was counter or Eye of... No, probably Book of... Can't even finish my sentence. Legend just goes straight for the jugular. Isocera Y. Okay, yeah. Big thing is what Deadpool's teleport game is somewhat a little harder to pull against a character with both a projectile counter and teleports at the same speed. Plus just more of them. Whoa.
Yep. He has projectiles, he has a teleport, he has a command grab. He's a pretty damn complete character.
Good
Has an
Deadpool command throw.
OTG, has a wall bounce.
Hey, yeah, wow. People are very aggressively using this low to the ground flight vortex here. And Wesker just handling it completely. Yeah, actually drive is a pretty good call against Wesker. That slower moving ground coverage can be pretty good, but
Alright, what if Wesker had a flight or an air dash? What about then?
Funny enough, I used to play with the Heroes and Heralds option that gives Wesker an air dash. It doesn't actually help him very much.
I don't think it helped anyone when you're playing that mode.
Alright, wow. It's all on Doctor again, and last time he flubbed getting out of this. Fell Vishanti.
Oh no, we've missed it. If
Yeah,
that,
Strange, very weird character to this time, it should be, you know.
Yep, level 3. Alright, duo legend.
Gary B. Blue is doing everything right, it's just not working out here.
Mission accomplished. Alright, let's roll out.
Very stiff gunman.
I think it did rip. I'm not really sure. Ah, he did, if he did follow, that would have caught. Oh no.
Rip Strange. And there's a small chance the assist character falls out of Phantom Dance, but it's a small chance at best. Very weird. Oh my god, it just works. Call Todd Howard, it just works.
He's
Oh,
barely
that hit
alive.
really weird.
Oh, he gave... Nah, B-Blue. He probably thought he was dead, so I understand.
Okay, Legend up 3. What up, Kevin? Just fast match. So we are down to just 2.
There will be only one
And this is a fairly common match if you watch back in the day, is Christian players like Flux off in Clash. Generally, this, you know, it's a heavily momentum, heavily meter control based team. If both characters can easily just zone out the other and really just run away with pretty stray hits, even. So it's not burning it too early and also getting a momentum lead that forces your opponent to have to chase you. So, like, these few seconds right at the beginning here, all these gambits, will be some of the major deciders for what happens later on. And yeah, Romora, forced to chase, actually ends up getting caught in the pressure, and Memes is going to take first character. Okay, which once again gives Note this much life the ability for Memes to just chase zone as much as going to these direct hits, and throwing out these soul drains really working. Looks like, yeah, Vergil coming in with no bar is a big, that means Romora does not have access to any of the counter tools. And there's the end of Zoom. Okay, it's all X Factor at this moment. Romora just barely building his first bar. Throw up swords. Double triggers instead. Meaning that if Memes can get a good break here, there will be nothing Romora can do to nullify beyond blocking these projectiles, and needs the quick pick. Oh no, I think you could have showered there to get the finishing kill, but Romora's X Factor attacking down, and MemesMayCry is going to claim first up. Alright, next match, same thing always applies. We were going to see a situation of maybe Romora getting his first hit. Yep. Breaks the momentum chain that he failed to get last time, and now it's majorly in MemesMayCry's favor. Between upcoming mix-ups and just... Wow, nice route. Wait. It was going so well before this point. Right, momentum now instantly shifting, and thank you Shattercoin for gifting to Eternal Yoshi. Shoutouts to Shattercoin. So damn quick on those subs. We're immediately going to set up X Factor. Nope, DC's at the Doom. Brings in that very bleeding zero. Memes really doesn't need any gap to throw out a sword or anything to kill this character right at the moment. But stuck in the corner. Pixel Zero. Wonder if Memes is trying to use Shadow Trooper there, but didn't work out. And now Romora powering through the pain here. Wait. Vergil once again. Oh, his office tags are just getting punished one and again. And there we go. Taking it to mid-screen. Nope, back to the corner. Coast to coast. Alright, all in Doom. These characters will die as soon as they breathes on them, but not the chance. Romora going to route for X Factor here, making it quite easy to get this kill. Oh, BM. Alright. 1-1. It looked for a while like it was Memes' game to run away with, but things didn't work out. And here we go, Romora now claiming momentum, and Memes is going to have to blow bar to try and catch up, which may not work out if Romora can find these gaps, but Soul Drain finds the mark. And Memes almost catching up on the bar lost, and is now leading in the keep away. Wait. Shower, not getting really anything off of it, but the fact that those missiles expand near the end means he cannot be punished by Zero while he's blocking like that. Alright. Avoids the missiles, still has access to Vergil. No pickup. And Memes barely edging out in the lead here, but finds the momentum he needs to push it forward. So. Okay. Wow. Perfectly floats in the gap. Good showing from Memes there. And Romora just absolutely managed to finger laser through all of that shadow duration. Astral Vision just not a relevant factor, but Memes finds the hit. Hello, Nick Bad. We're at a bit of a frantic match at the moment. Okay, this is coming down.
Ah, 1-1, and Romora's kinda losing. Oh wait, he
Same
has
thing, like last match was super close too. Something's going on. Memes is playing on another level. Okay, good route. Has access. Built 3 bars, so spend as many as you have to.
Ooh, look at that fancy little side switch.
Nope, nope.
Oh, you dropped
Well.
it. Oh, nope, it was a reset.
Just Vergil things. When you play palette swap, it's just DMC5 Vergil things.
Oh, I got something to say about palette swap after this match, but I'll save it.
Alright, 2 up. Romora managing to find time to post and chat mid-match. Okay, that was a little ambitious. Okay, Memes choosing a more aggressive style, and it did not pay off. Okay, first time Romora's had a fairly untouched 0 going into these 2 characters. Let's see how this works out. Probably quite well. Oh geez. This is an easy loss. Ooh, snaps him. Wow.
Mix up, mix up.
Well, it looked so much like it was gonna cross up. It's the no mix up, could have been a mix up, maybe was a mix up, mixed up.
It's either you're blocking left or right and hope you pick the right.
When you're waiting for someone to call you back about a job offer, and you see a bunch of ads that could maybe be that person, but turn out to just be scam mail. But yeah, a different match, different Romora. This is looking dominatingly in their favor. Wow, air to air, almost pick up. That time it did, yep. That's what they do.
Alright, that point.
Alright, okay. This is, yeah, once again, this lamer style that he's been playing every other time. If his meme stays on the far side of the screen, Romora's actually been having a lot of trouble. Ascending to the throne of Christopher Gonzalez, I think, is what memes do at the moment. Ooh, that was almost bad.
I'm not rooting for memes to win, I'm just rooting for Romora to lose. I don't like any of these teams. The players are fine, I just don't like the teams they play.
Wow, that's so bad.
I-
Even if it doesn't kill, having no bar on a 0 Vergil team.
Bruh, his meter got demolished.
So is there like some secret bounty for the first person to do like a successful long-term soul drain loop infinite?
Yeah, they could probably do that in X Factor already.
No, I mean, but it's been theoretically available for most teams forever, but no one's managed to do it successfully, at least to my knowledge, on X Factor. See.
Oh yeah, probably not.
Wow, yeah. Romora barely playing keep up on this meter. He's had to hold on to that 1 bar for fear of just having nothing on the back. Okay,
He's
it's
saving it for Vergil.
Hey, what else would you save it for? Shinko. Yeah, I think MemesMayCry is playing Morrigan teaches typing here.
Oh no. Okay.
Like if there was ever a reason to play this game on a gaming keyboard, it was for those particular soul throw
Yeah.
loops.
Memes isn't playing the game, he's making a beat.
No, because yeah, just he's got a drum machine next to his fight stick. Hex, you
he
really
has
could just
what
put
they
a
call, like,
fight
a
stick
MIDI?
with, a MIDI pad. You really could just put a drum machine into a fight stick and then just plug into it with headphones.
Oh, get some
Okay,
mix.
that's good for Romora. Yep.
He'll
Oh
probably build a
god,
meter.
no bars. This is gonna be awkward. Okay, sets up for the reset. Puts all faith in these last swords. Okay. This is
What
wait,
the
doesn't
hell?
kick. Doesn't kick, but yeah, has access to chip. Romora has no counter swords, so he's got a couple guaranteed strings here. Okay, one more
Romora's doing-
guaranteed swords.
Yeah, and now.
Oh, these
Yeah, time was gonna
clock.
be a factor. Yeah.
And there we have it. As long as he's not running Hulk's anchor. So, geez, this is a world's most binary matchup. Both characters can zoom across the screen and have very active hitboxes. First person to dodge badly dies. Also, thank you, Fetus, for that incredible donation.
Wow.
We
Ooh, that
appreciate
was-
that you are such an unbelievable patron of the arts for Marvel.
I'm pretty sure Fetus is like a bank robber that we just don't know of. Because he gets this money every week.
And I feel like we're going to find out there's some very popular streamer under another alias.
Fetus, are you Amaranth?
Well, that would explain the amazing knowledge of gymnastics. Alright, yeah, that's a... Wow, you even need to snap there. Wow, nice dodge on 2 to max. Wow.
I agree.
Arms of the Angel there.
Yeah, if he killed Nova, which he probably won't, he just would have had Hulk X-Factor, which is not really that scary, unless he hits you, but I think you can say that about Hulk without X-Factor.
Okay, yep, he gets the relaunch. Has the bar. Good use. Okay. Oh, that was so good in a try. The height was so weird there. Yeah, Hulk does not like this matchup. Just no air gaps to crush very often. And Vergil's going to be too far away to get the reads. Fetal coin. Don't give people ideas. Just don't.
He has enough meter to make something happen, but he has no X-Factor. That was sick.
Everything just works, you know. Start comboing before you even hit, and sometimes the characters will just appear in it. Why does Corky J post nothing but mustelids?
No, that's his shtick.
Okay, yep. Sentinel drones. It's amazing this character's entire relevancy is based off the fact that you can make mix-ups with that assist you can make with literally no other assist.
Alright. Zero's now space dust.
He almost got the throw again, just barely Dante escapes, but this'll do. Yep, 1 bar if you mash, I think that's what you'll need.
Yep. So, on one hand, I like his team because he has a healthy boy and a guy who can run away pretty easily. But man, X-Factor Vergil against Sentinel is probably the worst matchup in the entire game.
He just checked both sides of that.
Wow!
Put your arms out a little too far there, Nova.
He hit his toe.
It's a cursed sword.
Wow, what a challenge.
You don't have drones out, that's probably a bad idea against a man with an arm longer than Marf's grab range. Right, still has access to hard drive, a couple different tools, but you gotta be really careful when you want to land near Vergil. Ambitious, I will give you. Okay, take back.
Oh no.
That didn't.
Oh no.
Would you be able to use like Hypersensual Force to convert that? I just don't play enough robot to know all the variations for routes.
I have no earthly idea.
Yeah, Yuli is playing this perfectly. He's just, you know, boxing with the sword.
There you go.
That was ambiguous enough for me, at least. Okay,
He's in 100 plus MS. He can't see that.
You're right.
One frame, Sentinel's on the left. The other next frame, he's on the right.
You just hear, "You got mail!" Central throw.
I don't know the origin of the meme, but it's that that guy slowly going forward with his hand out trying to grab you.
Yep.
It's just that with
Oh, Marth.
Sentinel.
I assume that's Marth you're referring to.
I guess, I don't know.
Or
I'm
is
a
it
boomer,
the,
I don't know
the
this
meme
shit.
from Jamiroquai?
You're speaking
Ritual.
words that I just don't understand.
Both of these things are references to stuff from the 90s. Am I that old? Wow, that didn't combo. Small.
That combo, holy shit.
Don't ask questions. Vergil has to be big in everything. Just not on parenting.
I guess. And I guess he just wanted to use the meter just to make sure.
Wow, that finally worked. You did it 3 times, and the 3rd time it works.
Yep, looks like we're going back to vanilla. We're going to have 0 anchor.
Yeah, but no one's going to X Factor double Skittles.
I know, he's going to X Factor Sengomu. See?
I actually would love to do a speed run to see how
Holy
long
shit.
playing vanilla takes for someone to get into lightning loops when you can't self-ODG. Fuck. Okay, everything was just all aligned for Tuna Max, and then Yuli just said, "What if I hit the afterburner?" And oh man,
Yeah, Tuna Max's team is fantastic until you get down to Sentinels, because like all 3 of Yuli's team is just designed to bully Sentinel. Like give him wedgies, swirlies, everything. It's not a good time for Sentinel at all.
God, I remember somebody back in the day ran almost this shell, except they had Dante with Weasel Shot.
I never remember that.
There were a couple of pretty interesting Hulk players during the mid-period, but wow, that aggressive
Didn't like
snap.
shit. Didn't Yipes use Weasel Shot assist when he played this
Yeah.
game?
Well, definitely Yipes was one of the major users of Weasel Shot. It's a really good assist, it's just not jam session good.
Yes, it's not jam session.
Though I remember reading back on the forums in the day, people were like, maybe Weasel Shot is better is because, you know, oh, jam session scales the combo so hard, and then in reality, nothing scales damage enough in this game to make things not kill. Some characters just do too damn much damage. I mean, look
Like,
at
oh,
this.
jam session scaling my combo. I'm just gonna go over here and block the
But
entire
the
screen.
only character where it would probably be a major issue that it scales your damage is Dante himself. So, if somebody wants to show me how hard it is to combo when you're playing 3 Dante on a team, I'll believe you, but it's not an issue.
Reminds me when Dragon Ball's announced UI Goku, and during a showcase, someone just yelled out, "Jam session!"
Yeah. Well, I remember back when DBZ first came out, people were like, you're not just going to have teams of all Goku, meanwhile, in 2023.
I think you had teams of all Goku within the first year.
Of course, that's just how art runs. We say, like, nothing initially suggesting that they might be in the position of leadership, and then they just take it, win 3 straight. Very consistent player. Sometimes plays a little bit stronger, but never plays badly.
What a block.
God, wow. Also, thank you for giving me the hero. So yeah, we've seen Magnus Jason. The end. Yep. Okay, has X the flame carpet set up? Here we go. I'll be ready to block. Nope. Froggy Boy.
It is an unblockable. I don't care what anyone says.
I like the term hard to blockable. It's very downplaying. Thank you, Feed Your Greed. Support for the Northern Midwest. Okay, had one chance, didn't work out. Yep, you're in the kiddo zone. Sorry, Bubbo. We're not allowed to say that word. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, he's in the bub zone.
All right, a 1-up, Jason Bubbo. That's an oddly specific number, Trevor. Okay, this is a bad place to start. Has access to Lariat. There we go. Lariat failed. Like a Mario Party. Dodge the Lariat. Okay, easy not so easy relaunch. Yep. Cat Flame. You got a chicken blocker if you really want to get a good punish or any chance at it. Okay, Art's doing a pretty good job locking down this storm here. Ah, that throw range. It's a Marth moment if I've ever seen it. Yeah, you're gonna regret that. So much unscaled damage. Nice teleport. Perfectly dodging there. But, sometimes with screen flashes, it can be a little hard to get your input out on the first extra frame again, as we know in Chapter 6. Anytime you can perfectly thread your needles with these slightly slower Dormammu teleports, I'm impressed. Wow. Last hit of that. Okay. Art definitely getting into the leadership position he needs, even without the bar here. That makes it easy, don't it? What a great game we play. No bar, no problem.
Oh, fuck.
Brings in the Magnus. Yeah. I wonder why people didn't play this shell before. Is Sans palette swap, one of the closest assists to your classic Psylocke, Cyclops, Captain Corridor is just Lariat. So Magneto being fairly close to his 2 iterations in Facet, he still loves that kind of assist. And if you're not playing Jam Session, I think, Lariat's probably the next best. So I guess that's an added bonus that on the back half you just have Team Marvel too.
Oh, that actually reminds me of MVC2, looking at Haggar. One of the skins he got in the latest trailer was Mecha Zangief.
Oh, I love Mecha Zangief. Real Soviet machinery. Which of course means it lasts 3 minutes and needs to be repaired because somebody's got to make money on this, just not you. I don't know, I wonder if anybody will make a Vodka Mogulski skin for him to honor that terrible initial decision they had for him. But wow. Art got angry.
Got angry and dropped. Rare drop.
Alright, wow, look at the momentum shifts. And that's the backdash I've ever seen. Double trigger?
That has got to be one of the most difficult things to block. X Factor on block lockdown, fucking flare with a Tri-Dash character.
Also, yeah, Dark Hole. Dark Hole's a very weird assist. Terrible tracking, very slow to come out, but it just lasts forever. It does a lot of chip, a lot of damage, a lot of meter build. And just when the hits trigger is very weird. It's a perfect example of I coded it and thus it works, but what sorcery was required to make a cutscene work in the live action game?
Artiztikk needs to channel his inner Vanilla Ice because this ninja ain't going anywhere. Yeah, he's dead.
Putting Hiryu right back to the future. Okay, wow, Jason Bubbo. What is this Quack?
Quack has a variety of characters.
I mean, I expected a bird mirror match. This is the last thing I expected them to play. Well, I suppose Strider is probably a good call. But, right. Mothman easily cruising up to that 3-bar range, close to 4. Oh, that's bad. That's so bad. Just spend the bar, Mothman. Kill these characters. Getting rid of both Strider and Vergil pretty much removed 90% of the anti-Phoenix tech from this team.
I think I don't know, maybe he picked this team specifically for a setup. I mean, it's not working this round, but I don't understand the intelligence that Quack has.
Nope, Quack GPT, not available to Americans. Alright, fast one. One up Mothman. I wish I had a source of income. I saw a Mothman plushie in my local game store. It was very cute. Okay, that's probably what he wants to do. Just you have between this particular team, you just have so much lockdown options.
Unfortunately, the Dorito kind of blocks it, you know, Strider.
I do think one flaw is that in this whole philosophy is the fact that Mothman has fought this team on a regular basis for a year now.
Shit, more than a year. He's been fighting his whole life.
There goes Monarch. So, I think Quack's chances are slightly mitigated just by how much experience Mothman has in this match already.
That jump, I think it was H, nullified his Soul Fist.
Wonder if Mothman will ever manage to pick up Ryan LV's unbelievable ability to snipe Vajra at the top of the screen without looking. Oh my god. He has such ridiculous like vanilla gene combos now. I've been looking at their Twitter. They are ridiculous combos. Did
Hot
not
OJ,
think you could
is that like spicy V8?
No, hot orange juice. It's a thing. You mix it usually with rum.
Oh well, I don't drink, so I am ignorant to these kind of things. Not
I used
ignorant
to
to
work as a
Phoenix
cocktail
blowing up
server.
Doom though.
Okay, I mean, orbs is enough to take out even Dark Gene if you can get there, but Quack
Alright.
saw the
Quack's like, I'm gonna choose someone else.
this team very tried and true. Also, Shuma does have baked in anti-Phoenix tech if you can get the throw mix-ups. Quack kicks DXP off setup. No he does. Yeah, shout out to Kella. Alright. This is kind of what I expected would happen, but you've got Javelin. Nice convert.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. I will take it.
I honestly
Quack
thought
is-
Morgan was gonna get hit by that too.
To make a dumb quote, Quack is painting with fists at the moment. There is nothing but happy little mix-ups. The joy of punching. Ow, nice pancake. Set it up perfectly, using the lower hit stun on the end of that, it says. A little ambitious, Quack, but it wouldn't be you if you didn't try. Nice throw. Nullifying that pressure. Mothman not going to burn the bar. A little afraid of Quack even. Wow. Okay. Quack can probably find this chip if anybody can. Oop. Is there an optimal pop setup with this team? I really want to know. Sets up the spear. I assume then it's Vergil. Not Vergil. Doom. Oh, wrong team. That will do it. Almost. Okay, no photon array available to Quack. Gonna have to block. Block not successful.
I believe in the calamari.
At this point, yeah, he can chip out with whatever the hyper is that makes all the little green blobs. So that is a lot of lockdown. And it's ridiculously durable. Oh, we didn't manage to sneak a few before MOTHMAN was able to completely remove the durability. Okay, yeah, MOTHMAN has this.
Yep.
Almost worked perfectly, but he was gambling that a few of them would, because they bounce. Because otherwise, you were just going to have so much trouble trying to move across that floor. The floor is ducks.
Yep.
Alright, so Legend has roughly until Quack can build the second bar before you really got to worry about getting punished on gunshots. 2-button. Tech, still pretty good running Rocket in place of Dante. But, okay, who do we got? Thank you, Fetus, for giving us sub to Charusu. Okay, going for the quick X Factor reps. Pendulum. Number pick. It's another 2. That takes
Level
him
3?
Level
Yep.
3, yep.
Alright, he has the
Okay.
combat roll.
Gonna do the trap. Go back in, Frank. Oh, that was so awkward. He
I'm
couldn't
surprised
get
he went
it.
for a reset and not another.
Yeah, would have had to have jumped to do camera.
Wow.
Legend forgetting that is completely invulnerable in startup. All right.
Like his idea wasn't bad. He was going for the punish, but
Bold of you to do anything when Frank still is bar. And Shopping Heart, absolutely annoying if you're a ground character. But actually, this is a matchup where just randomly throwing out photos as a stopgap is very good because Dante is so much wind up in all his moves. So just camera can completely break your animations. But okay, yeah. Alpha counter and Lariat didn't work. Unfortunately, Legend already spent X Factor, so he can't get a bigger punish. But that's enough damage.
yeah,
I don't think.
Quack has an uphill battle, to say the least.
And yeah, great use of Crystal here. Like, that's the tool you really want to keep out Haggar with.
Yep.
Okay.
Some
Quack
people
just
would
drop-
call Legend lame. I actually respect what he's doing. Holy
Wow! He gets the pick. Optimize for your life here, Quack.
shit! He was only
Up.
moving that fast because of that cheetah jacket.
Only the best in dead animals for Frank West. He's covered wars, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's smart. Oh, I like the idea there. Didn't quite. Wow, nice block. Lariat. Gets a bounce on both. Wait, where's
Oh,
the
what?
hyper? What was the hyper?
Ah,
Input 80
dramatic
apparently.
tension?
Okay, wait for it. Oh my
Well,
god, that's what he was trying to set up. That's evil. That's
Well-
rude. I love it.
You know what? That's Quack.
I feel like we just read an entire children's book in that match.
I'm still number 1.
Okay, thank
Hey,
you.
Robbie
Durr. Robbie Durr.
Robbie Durr, yeah.
Oh.
Thanks for the 22 months.
That's a speedrun kill if I've ever seen one.
Yep, Legend's mad. He's maddage.
From one gun to another gun. I feel like if Legend had a unique team name, it would be something based on Mad Max, but this is how it always starts if Haggar comes back. You cannot let them out of this corner of this team.
Wow, what
Okay,
a
nice.
hit.
That's the starter you really want here. It guarantees this kill. All right, cross up, I assume. Okay, he tried to fake for that. I thought I was doing.
Alright. Most of wow.
What? Slow overhead. Sometimes you're not prepared.
I was gonna say, like, maybe Legend will do a hard knockdown and then try to Raging Demon him. Just to fuck with him.
Slow characters.
Player 1 wins.
It's like, you got a level 3, I got a level 3.
Ooh. After we're talking about custom animations. I really want to play with those. I do a little mocap, so it'd be fun to do something stupid.
I'd still would probably pay for someone to get like Sentinel torquing. I don't know why, I just think it would be the funniest thing.
I'm sure you can steal it from Fork Knife. Sentinel does orange justice. Oh god, I hate that idea. Nice grab.
Yeah.
Yep, has to go for the air loops here. Yep, 20 every time.
Yep.
Sets up the trap. I hope he's not going for another okay, jump camera. No, that works too.
Oh hell no, none of us can do mocap.
Yeah, I can't do good mocap, but being broke, I do bad mocap pretty well.
Wow, look at that. He hit him in the air, forced the block, combat rolled into Raccoon assist.
Yep. I think Fizzy would be proud. Or call it unoptimized. Because very good.
You do a lot of damage to Raccoon. I'll kill
Did you see Isisara's message for you, Nick Bad?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, Zeno beat me in the tournament on Monday. He's not getting any of my money.
If I do the animation format, I could probably do it. I just don't know how to twerk.
If anyone knows me, I am very spiteful after I lose. Just ask Rib.
Okay, nice. He's going through. Wow, never mind. Couldn't get another aerial saw paddle there? Oh, well, it worked out. 2 up Quack.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for fight.
Are we going to see the elusive... Yeah, Wesker.
Bone Wonderland.
Mocap command grabbed by Sungift. Yeah, the fact that they actually, for Street Fighter 6, did mocap that seems wacky.
I have a feeling that Wesker is gonna command grab Frank.
I mean, Wesker is the grappler of this game.
True.
Like, sure, Hulk and like Jill Clucker gives pretty good options, but I feel like the only character where it's truly always in the repertoire is when Wesker comes rolling at you. Yeah. It's weird how actually having less neutral assists is somehow making Legend's neutral stronger. But that's just how Legend works. It must be a dead thing.
I just have one of those random, what I think funny thoughts in my head. Imagine like, let's say, shit. Which was the which Resident Evil was the one that had Big Chris first?
Big Chris, is it like, you mean this version of Chris? That's
Yeah, this
Resident
version.
Evil 5 onwards.
5. Alright, and I remember in Resident Evil 5, again, I haven't played it, like the very first act is him and Jill fighting Wesker, right?
The first act is him and someone else going through, I forgot what country.
But isn't there a chapter where they fight Wesker, Chris and Jill before like everyone thinks Jill's dead?
I don't remember, is that the last game? DLC, yeah. The drink gives you double camera shots, but you get that vomit animation after a certain period of time.
Alright, anyway, so my thought. That part. Ooh.
Oh my
Shit,
god.
hold my thought.
Oh, hold his beer. Daddy needs you to hold his beer. It's time to show with these youngsters how a fine Michigan player goes. Whoop. Well, that was the most Marvel neutral I've ever seen played, tonight at least. And that'll be 3 up Quack. Legend did a pretty good job, though.
Okay, so I googled it. Yeah, and so it is in Resident Evil 5. It's so when Chris and Jill fight Wesker, I'm just imagining Wesker plinking at him in that game.
POV, Wesker is plinking at you.
Stage. Oh, will Daredevil be in the game? No.
No. Yeah, that does remind me. Something cool about Infinite was they really pushed crossover mixing concepts. You had like Wakanda mixed with Monster Hunter. And they just didn't have much of the story because of how rushed it was. But I love the concept of mixing all of these particular
that was
regions
great.
heavily. Volcanda, I think it was called. Great idea.
Yeah.
And Ultron Sigma was the best idea for a villain, just not very interesting.
I still want bearded Captain America from Infinity War with 2 shields.
Exposed to hot Ryu.
Yeah, pretty much.
But alright, so we saw this a bit earlier with Romora, and I think the same logic applies, though I'd argue Yuli not quite as restrained in how they position or keep away with Zero, just want to get as close as possible and set you on fire. Very Call of Duty-esque Zero player.
Oh, Carlito, in the video I'm talking about, there is a Mephisto skin over Dormammu, and it looks really good.
Okay, I was going to say, Blackheart as a palette swap of Dormammu would be pretty sick. Alright, here we go. Yuli sets it up a little bit further, but looks like they got the height right. How do they do this on that much latency?
Magic.
I can only imagine that Yuli must be like a DJ. Looks at the milliseconds and then just slightly adjusts his tempo, you know. He's a little crossfader for his stick. I don't know any profession that has such a rigorous requirement for constant tempo swaps.
I don't know. I don't care what Moon Knight does in this game as a modded character, but he better have the line of random bullshit go.
That's not actually an official line.
Shut up, it is
meme.
official.
I don't know, it'd be fun to see. Is there like a stance swap with Moon Knight and the multiple personalities that are allowed
that would be really sick.
show?
Or like he uses a meter
It's like
to switch
Valdo or
between.
Kira, where you have a stance that very heavily changes like their body language.
Yeah, you can have like the Sakura thing where you can switch between Dark Sakura and regular Sakura at a cost of a bar.
Except you like what? There's like roughly 4 combative Moon Knight personalities.
Yeah, there's Moon Knight, the Gentleman Moon Knight, whatever his name is,
The one
Taxi
that's
Man,
Yeah,
and the Billionaire,
yeah, that one.
Mr. Knight. That's right.
Mr. Knight. God, I can't remember the names. Right, speaking of Mr. Knight, I think Yuli really wants to put a pillow over MemesMayCry's head and slowly move him to sleep here. He is swinging hard. Oh,
Not going to sleep yet. He got a foot dive on his face.
Picking up Launchpad is the link for this controller. If people already play rhythm games with one, I don't think it's that hard. Yep, and this is where the Morrigan gameplay really starts to pay off, if you just slow it down, and players who like to hit buttons start to somewhat succumb to their own habits. Like, does Yuli play like Osu on the side? I'm really curious.
Osu Master.
Clearly. What?
Oops.
Is that like some really ghetto, like, cross-up attempt? You know, throw a soul
Nah,
fist and go over their head?
That was a mega hard read.
Soul
Or a
read.
misinput.
There are no misinputs, just mix-ups that didn't happen. Well, no bar, I think, yeah. I think there was a possibility of killing pull that
rage
combo,
room
but that made more sense.
is a place where you go to pay money to destroy stuff in a safe enclosed area.
Can't you accomplish the same thing with hammers and axes? Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, but in
We
this
have-
place you can do it legally.
But don't most, like, isn't, like, there's some weird statute in Florida where 90% of suburbs also count as rage rooms?
I would say more like meth labs, but yeah.
Of course it started in Japan. That society can get angry.
Yeah, this would be crazy that you might 3-0 memes, and memes had a really good run so far. Not saying that's bad or anything, but just not expecting to go 3-0.
That's the Yuli factor. It's either somehow barely scratching a a one victory, or just plowing through some of the best players in the entire game. It's interesting what period. It's like Moon Knight. Yuli is the other Moon Knight. All right, wow. That just works, and just enough X factor to do it too, because the minute you get to no bar, this kill gets a lot harder. So you want to stay in X factor for most of that.
And he just needs 2 foot dives. Oh no. Man,
That's
once
it.
he was on the ground, it was rough.
Yep. All right, wow. Quickly progressing into this top 8. Next up. Yep, Liberation. Going to be a big player in this matchup is then even M.O.D.O.K running the sky, so that effectively you can get that wonderful meteor storm. And yep. Okay, no time to step to flame carpet, but almost worked until Mothman revealed they are in fact a god-like face gene. And here we go. This will do so much damage.
He's so fucking smart.
Wait, he's not using the laser? Wow, doesn't need it. No kidding on the smartness here. So he's got one of the most dangerous level 1s in the entire game on the back half now. Just Lariat. It's a thing.
It's like, right, he may be smart, but I have never met a man who is out-thunk a lariat.
Okay, going to have to be very strategic with this pop. This is not a great place to pop. Yeah, you can be punished for that. Big character. A lot of time to fall.
Oh no!
Wait, Lariat.
That was some amazing, like,
Tempest
patience.
here. No, wait, Shockwave. Okay, he's gonna X Factor and try to force a mix. Okay, nice defense for Jason.
Oh yeah.
That was a tough situation, but I don't think Astral X Factor is any less tough, unfortunately. A rock and 2 bad places.
Hey, Kevin, you know as soon as you get that camera set up, Truffy's never gonna stay in the same spot.
I mean, ideally, yeah, it's a budgetary thing, but you probably want to go wide angle webcam or like cheaper DSLR. Makes it a lot easier if you have a camera with a pretty good amount of distance with focal length. Okay, nice pick, throw, wait. Vergil gets it. I'm assuming this is going to be a snap. Yep, get a little bit of damage. Oh, okay, that worked. Jason was trying to do some really top level stuff. None of it was working.
Yep, and good thing that, you know, she has
Flames.
barely any health, didn't need to spend
Oh,
any,
he teleported too many times there. I think it was an accident.
Alright, that was...
He got the
probably,
mix.
he probably wanted to come down with his, what's it called, the fish hook.
So, like a dash, I think it got eaten because something was held too long by Artiztikk.
That Larry dodged like 3 out of the 4 soul fist.
Well, even big ol' high HP Haggar is gonna die for this. Because that is definitely one of the things that keeps Mothman so high up in these victories all the time. When you kill the gene, you unlock a completely different demon. And finally, Morrigan can spin bar, and so can M.O.D.O.K.
I mean, I get kind of happy every time I get to see a level 3 M.O.D.O.K X Factor, because it's just like something you never see. Oh no.
It's definitely not as scary as some anchors, but it's still more scary than what you think it should be, so you always fuck up.
God, he's hella dead.
Thanks for the incredible dog picture, Kevin. That's so adorable. All right, we're getting very close here in these matchups. Jason finally got the mix they were looking for. Has access to another snap opportunity. Maybe even has access to a flame carpet here. Ooh, now just kills.
A lot of meter,
Alright.
but it's M.O.D.O.K, so...
He needs one touch to make this work out.
Like, each person on Moth's team has, like, a distinct need for them to die.
He has to route towards, I think, yeah, this. Perfect. You needed stalking for this to work, otherwise the gene's going to get out and you're going to fail to kill them before the bar. You need to brute force this mix. Okay. Well, you won the chest there, but Mothman refuses to be a statistic. And still punch 5 bars. Well,
Yep. This is
good
almost
luck,
dead.
Bubbo.
Oh, it goes pretty overhead.
Good luck.
Now, will he use meter or conserve it?
He's, yeah,
Yep.
at this point. Problem is, both Mag and Dorm have such powerful chipping abilities, you could not have no dark in the back. An accident was too waiting to
Oh
happen.
god, she
Oh, no. He almost completely gave it up there. Do not call assists. Unless that's where you're calling them. Okay.
Ooh, that could have
One
been
more on
bad.
the board for Bubbo. So, yeah, I'd say, considering how strong this M.O.D.O.K is in Mothman's hands, it's impressive how Jason's always managing to get these hits. Okay, 3 bars, maybe not killing in place here. Okay, sets it up. Whoop. I think that was an execution error. Is raw liberation. Menacing Blink here.
Yeah, Moth is trying to get him.
Great
Okay,
screen.
there you go. Wow, backdrop from hell.
Yeah, has to tag one last. He got it.
Oh
No, wait.
no! A little
Slim
too high.
character mid-screen. Okay, wait, no, he baited it out. Imagine if Haggar had an air hyper. He could just cancel pipe into something else. I'm still surprised in Infinite they gave them a projectile.
Sure, but it kind of fits him, you know, throwing barrels.
Yes. And the fact that it has the secret drops, just like it does in Final Fight, it's pretty, it's pretty pog. I think early on in the game, he was one of the few characters pretty reliable, like air to ground, ironically. Oh, wow, good block. Like, because, like, Kiddo is mostly going for these, like, crouching blocks and then immediately sees the overhead coming in very quickly, he's adjusting. That's, not easy in Parsec. Ooh.
Oh, that was fancy.
Oh, dear. What a bad way to end up here. He's gonna do all you need for damage. Ah, I blocked the life bars I couldn't see. There's definitely a weird thing about Marvels. It's one of the few games that reliably always manages to get in the way of its own life bars. Nice pickup. Just total guard break there. Okay, Mothman's tempo is very fast here. Defensive shockwave, no good. Felt like golfing there, hole in one.
Great block.
That's not gonna kill. It does like no chip.
Well, Jason still has a chance, but
What's the line from Yu-Gi-Oh? It's a ghost of a chance. Now it's time is working against them. Mothman is probably not gonna call that a save. All right, 2-2.
no, the line from Yu-Gi-Oh is what was it? You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
All right, this is all it. Careful to see a little bit more of usage from spells from Kiddo. They are playing this Magneto. Like, and all the other characters just so aggressively, you know, could space, could throw more blasts. Nope. I hit button, I punch face. But it's definitely working. Wow. I can't believe
That was
combo.
so optimized.
It was, I mean, if you watched back in the day, so many of like the big Wolverine master or other character like combo videos featured Dormammu doing like nearly impossible to execute match tech. The Furycraft character for players.
Yeah, it's been a great set so far.
These jump backwards pipes of defensive and trying to catch Mothman's demon. Oh, nice throw attempt. Wow, he 3 times. 3rd time always works for Kiddo.
True, but Morgan did her job, so.
Actually, weirdo we didn't see Jason on this side of the stream sooner. She's an incredible player. Okay, you're gonna have to be very optimal to find a way out of this situation, Jason. The bases are fully loaded, and Mothman's got all the points he needs. Wow, I can't
what a
believe
punish.
that.
And he knew that was going to happen.
Nice, nice. Okay, just looking to see what happens. Getting a little chip here. You do not want to pop the Airborne again, or you will get X-Factored. Going to force an early X-Factor, I think. The idea.
Just go for chip. Oh, even better. Oh no. Oh, that's how you
Jump
get
pop on
Dark
the air.
Phoenix.
Go nice. What is? This will be interesting.
Huh?
It got caught in the middle of the ending, so I don't think it pushed them out. It's a very weird, like scripting for all that stuff, like the visual animation pushes. Like I can see in my head how the physics for that works, but it's a little awkward.
Kevin, did you make enough for everyone?
What color is the curry?
Damn, that's cold, Kevin.
Okay,
Wow, that actually
wait,
didn't-
this is close. This is so close.
Ah, damn, I thought he was
Didn't
gonna...
hit them. Wait, the duration.
Oh,
If
he's
he
gonna
can
win!
Stall.
Oh.
Wait. It just... Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Want a piece of this?
Jason's probably like, not even close.
I was gonna say, Kiddo got to ride public transit. I don't know anybody who has a tolerance for screaming and exploding, such as people in public. There we go. That is a very gutsy 2-to-max, just getting so close. Wow. Surprised that didn't work. I guess that was probably the ground throw. When you are that big, everything hits you. Wait.
Damn, when you're that big, everything hits you twice.
Okay, chip a major factor. Yes, you can throw projectiles and then mix up with them. Surprised Romora doesn't play Chun-Li. Okay, hits it up. Yep, Romora's got the perfect height. Okay, we're gonna have a latency. I can watch this. Okay, one mix, back or front. What at both? That's insane.
The answer was
Okay.
both, just at different times.
Player 2 wins. Get ready to brawl.
Alright, so quickly into the next match. Looks like Romora is immediately getting the hit on that Sentinel. Don't want to be there. Don't want to be here either.
Yep. I'm trying to watch it, but Discord's being Discord.
Yep, a little latency on our end, so I'm going to have to approximate these mix-ups because I can't see which side Zero's hitting on at the moment.
Oh, we're seeing the mix-ups. We're just seeing them at like 6 frames a second.
Okay, stabilizing a little. Never mind, the sound is way off now.
It'll fix itself.
Okay, that I think was cross-up. Puts it up, one more mix-up here. Okay, I heard Nova die before I saw Nova die. This is a fantastic feeling. Wait, here we go. Nope. Okay, has one opportunity here, has to catch Zero, yeah, in the animation,
Nope.
or you're no
Got
good.
robot on robot action.
Hidden missiles. Can't see them, you can't kill them. Wow, you get such fun combos on big characters when you're Zero, and yep.
Player 2 wins.
Alright. One last chance here. Nick, reset your watch. Help avoid the Alright, last chance. Running a slightly different.
Still, bleh.
Oh dear. Okay, first hit, opening gambit, immediately going to Zero. Yep, has plenty of bar with a no meter starter here. Okay, yeah, Nova doesn't have that much HP, so he only needs one, I think. Optimized, perfectly executed
Dead Nova.
Oh, tried to swing for the hills. Still found the rockets. Yep, advantage of having Vergil on the back end. Everything becomes safe. No, I would have guessed 2-Max is going to run Dante. Wow, I do not know how Romora found that throw in that gap. Oh boy, did he.
I don't know either, because I couldn't see it.
Okay, yeah. Discord feed getting slightly Haggardy here. I cannot tell.
We will try.
Mix up. That was a cross.
Oh, I hear pause.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can bring out
Your
classic.
model's a crime.
Okay, wow, we got classic Quack as the opening gambit. It's this team. Great thing about Wolverine teams is you can just keep these rolling mix-ups. Nice. I mean, it makes sense. You just wait to set it up because of the hit stun, but you have to really eyeball those, though it didn't quite work out.
Remy, again, I don't know if this is true, and this was on a Polaroid because it was like 2006. He had a picture with it that was dated the previous day. He said he caught it specifically for that preseason game against the Dolphins.
I assume they were lying. You'll never know.
I'll never know.
Chick-fil-A pizza one time. What? Please be your greed. Okay, yeah.
I know you guys
I
think this is weird, but like, nothing is cheaper than something free, and it's doubly so for food.
Like, I live in a college town. There are some things you don't need even when they are free. But regardless, Quack is just going through the entire roster here to keep out that Spencer. I can't believe that worked. What an impulse moment. Wait, turns it around. And, of course, latency comes back the minute Bred Seller starts trying to do a combo.
You know the funniest part about that Spencer combo? Even on our end, it was delayed. It still sounded like it was a regular Spencer combo. All the delayed hits lined up to the sound.
Okay, nice little classic jabs, trying to avoid the Swiss cheese. Simple hit. Ooh, this is going to be awkward. Wait, that worked? Will they kill? No.
Kevin, on me and Tim's end, it comes and goes, the audio delay
But
and
yeah,
the video.
it gets choppy in the animation, falls greatly behind the video.
See, that incoming
instant overhead.
that incoming light, the video was choppy, but the audio was fine.
Well, I've never seen an instant overhead be slow and predictable. Okay, 1 second, we're getting the refresh. So, I'm just going to imagine that Doom is hitting someone. I was right, let's go! Okay, back at it. Oh, this time it's Bred. That was the unbelievably classic Hazmat Boys chase you to the sky with Wolverine and Shuma mix there. Okay, sends the bar. I'm really surprised the way Quack plays this Wolvie that they haven't tried, you know, X23 Wolvie.
True. But, you know, there's multitudes of characters better than 23.
Yeah, I guess then, you know, Quack definitely has an affection for Hunk, but, wow, that's so dirty. Doesn't matter if it's Iron Fist or Shuma, those cross-under mix-ups that are so close to your face you can't even see them. Point-blank mix. And yeah, Spencer a very healthy character. Likely Quack at the third bar.
Not healthy enough. But, you know, that's American healthcare for you.
He's a Canadian, though. So is Wolvie.
For being Canadian, they sure stay in the States a lot in the comics. Well,
Same thing what you said about free food.
Listen, man. I just had free dolphins.
Look, you've read the comics. Wolvie gets free food and a lot of free beer. He'll go back to Canada when X stops having money.
Yeah, true. I don't even think you have to pay Wolverine. You just got to get him like a 6-pack.
I think that might actually be canon to some of the comics. True.
That's true.
But usually Wolvie's on the other side of the continent, or at least near the middle. But nice pick for Quack. 2 up. Beer is his Scooby snack. It is true. All right. Last time, Bred Seller, you know, strong player, but I think unpredictability is serving Quack so well right now.
What does Wolverine do after he drinks a beer? Does he say "Bubby, Bubby, do"?
Something like that. Or give me another bub. These last all of 3 minutes.
What the hell kind of
Yeah, I definitely remember
custom
from
combo was Quack trying to do there?
I tried some weird fiddle call. I remember from the Japanese art that like Wolvie comments that alcohol lasts like 10 minutes at most of them. That was a long time ago. Rib, that's also the case for Cyclops, and you know it. Wow, almost perfectly adjusts. Like Quack had enough time to take out the Polaroids and snap that. Okay, one more.
Ooh. That autocorrect though.
Yeah, wow. Very low to the ground aerial there. Yeah, what do you do when you're Sentinel and a beam is coming at both sides?
Adapt. Or die.
Gee, I'm glad you've already read the comics and the script for this. Okay, this...
Oh,
yeah,
he
I
got
was
too
worried.
fancy.
No, he thought there'd be just enough time on the drop down, but that's like a pretty fast knockdown in comparison to, like, I don't know, Nova Force. The usual way he does that. But, rocks! And being too damn tall. What a terrible matchup.
Was anyone else really disappointed when Shuma-Gorath wasn't in Multiverse of Madness?
No.
I was. He should have been in it.
Much as they should have, he would have been wasted. We were saved from having a decent villain be wasted on a very early fight that didn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. It could have been like a spawn or something.
For the
right?
X-Men romantically below Magneto.
Magneto's probably like the most loyal husband. out of
Wolverine
that
doesn't
entire-
hook up with Bubs. Wolverine produces Bubs.
Yeah, they call his bubs are called Draco and Laura. Or is it just Drake? I can't remember.
Raycon?
Dracon, that's it. And I guess Honey Badger?
There's a lot of them. Oh. Wow, that just canceled it out. Romora did not gamble well there.
Wait, no, Honey Badger would be the granddaughter. That was the quickest fucking pause tech I've ever seen.
Wait, there's an... Oh dear lord.
There's a
I
map.
need to we need to comment this.
Holy shit!
What? There are my variant Jean Grey, normal Jean Grey, Yoshida.
Alright, I'm just looking at the red lines.
I'm gonna keep watching
Single day
this.
kissed, one night stand.
Alright.
Oh my god, Wolverine! You slut! How many lines are going into you?
Alright, so here we go. Jeez, Romora not getting any action at the moment themselves right now. Context on that one is terrible, but finally
God,
the hit
Deadpool has a lot, too.
access to snap. Yes.
Deadpool hooked up with Big Bertha, no!
Okay, having access to Morrigan here means that probably gonna gain these bars before you die. Likely can even zone this out, so leave it all up to MOTHMAN here. Stabilize. And just see if they can actually get a little more bar out of Romora so that there's not as much available for Vergil, but I think they're probably gonna have a lot anyway. Okay. I think we're gonna see a bar spend here.
Oh,
This is
where's
definitely in
Toad
power
on this
range.
list?
Probably not on this list. Okay, a little ambitious on that one. Those 5 bars, gets over the chunk of the damage here, a little chunk of damage there.
Oh no, Toad is on this list.
Oh no. Oh man. More, I think, is probably shifting in their game plan to just trying to burn through the clock as long as they can. But 40 seconds, and we've got 5 bar Gene. And we're looking for the most optimal place to pop. Some distance. Yeah, gets access to that backdash, gets out. Whoop. Still finds a little bit of risky swing there, but brings together, all onto Vergil, has the that almost killed. Yep, there's the X Factor cancel, and nicely executed. Romora is 1 up 1. Going up. Fine.
I like in its own little corner, there's Juggernaut hooked up with She-Hulk. Which is true, I remember that one.
Look, even he has to do something else than just worship Sidrak all the time. Speaking of doing other things, we're more optimizing the snaps and almost perfectly gets it too. MOTHMAN really had to work to find their way out of that mix-up. All right. Okay, you have unlocked MOTHMAN's ability to spin meter. Let's see if Morrigan's going to turn this around. All things considered, has the tools, good durable assist. Okay, that's a bar out of Romora, big thing.
Okay, I can't look at this list anymore. I have to commentate. Okay, 1 up.
Yep, no Gene, but MOTHMAN's using all their tools to stabilize pretty well here, and yeah, Romora's at a bar. One major snipe, putting on the momentum they need. That worked. That just worked.
And she's dead. Here we go, X Factor level 3 M.O.D.O.K. Never mind.
Another one on the board for Romora. This is a pretty hard to drop combo.
Zero with the assist.
It's do or die. Fight!
Well, back at it. Romora, a lot of momentum shifts now, heavily in the winner's seat. But strong starting hit always out. Oh, that's not good, but 3 reset, even better. More bar. What is going on?
I know we have some diverse opinions about who played who in the, X-Men, or let's just say MCU, or just superhero movies in general, right? But we also have Megan Fox in MK1, and it's the most dreadful acting I have ever heard in my entire life.
Yep. And it's made even funnier because Jean-Claude Van Damme is kind of deliberately going for hyperdrive. And it works in their case, but like when you put them next to each other, it just feels so disrespectful. All right, wow, almost great attempt to throw the shell kick there, but Romora just sniffing everything out. I think hyper aggression, ignoring.
Ronda was hella better.
Ronda was great for the motion capture. Not the worst Sonya in terms of voice.
I mean,
but
if we're
the
doing comparison between her and Megan Fox, it's almost like night and day, to be honest.
yeah, very monotone, but the mocap was good, at least. Plus, I mean, there's a reason people want Ronda Rousey to play Samus. You don't have to talk, but you have to have very strong physical, body language. And speaking of strong physical body language, you can just tell Romora is like, I need to find a way out of this problem. This character is 5 bars.
Well, something's about to happen.
Optimal. Okay, has to X Factor. Wow.
Oh,
Didn't
no.
swing there. I think they could have, actually.
He just let Doom die.
That was a micro dash underneath. That had to have been workshopped. Right, 2-2. Can definitely assume Mothman was just running through the lab to find out the best place to do that micro dash setup. Because theoretically, Helmbreaker is avoidable. Theoretically. But I think you have to be as mobile as Gene to successfully do it. So if we get an update, some strange miracle to Marvel 3, will they swap M.O.D.O.K with the MCU version?
No, we'll just get what's his face who played M.O.D.O.K to play Nikita in MK1. Pretty sure he could do better.
So yeah, I still feel like for a lot of characters in MK, it would be fun to have someone who actually can be a little bit more grotesque about it.
I'm just still confused, like, why she's actually even in there. Like, is she in a movie soon, or be promoting anything? Because you know
I
when
can only
Ronda,
assume. It's
It's like-
probably a Universal Studios thing.
I guess it's just like when Ronda Rousey did Sonya, like she was pretty on top of her bubble, you know, back then.
And as I said before, Ronda is the exact physique of Sonya Blade, so for mocap purposes, it's 1-to-1 pretty much.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just when people like as soon as we started talking about it, I just can't get it out of my head.
Like, it's better than some of the voice acting in fighting games.
Yeah, probably better than the ones in like 16-bit era where everything was electronic. Sorry, she just sounds like a 5th grader giving a presentation in front of a bunch of people she didn't want to be there. It's just what I see and hear.
Jeez, like, I'm not sure what's the more interesting circumstance. The fact that, like, Romora is just tailing in this matchup, or the fact that MOTHMAN's still at, 0 bars now.
Well, it doesn't matter now. Let's see.
Wait, the goop might... No.
Oh! Avoids the goop. This might actually be in Romora's favor if he kills M.O.D.O.K in the next couple seconds. Hey, there you go.
Yep. Well, no bars is gonna hurt a little.
Holy
I forgot
shit.
it was already Dark Gene.
Alright.
Just went
Game
for the
goes
big
for Romora.
buttons.
This chart is 5 years old. Oh no. Yeah, shit, actually, this was made in 2018. When was the Deadpool married? Was that after or before 2018?
Can't remember. Wow, good use of rocks, just completely eating the assist. Alright. Oh, these names are definitely backwards. There we go.
What are you talking about? We all know Memes
the bug.
plays Nova, Doom.
Shuma?
And
Can't say that
Shuma.
with a straight face.
I started laughing. I couldn't.
Like, that's how, the thing about Shuma-Gorath is you can almost entirely figure out who's playing based off that character, because what is it? Salute, Quack, and rarely, Angelic.
Player 1 wins. How's it feel to get burned by the human rocket? Ready? Fight!
Alright, so back into it. Jeez, that was a speed run mix. Back going for the optimals. Alright, photons, power up and overforce, smash it a little.
So on Memes team, it's like every single part of this team is a threat, but Morgan is like probably the least threat. Well, as a solo character,
I
actually.
mean, also when it comes to the double sides of running Shuma, one, you have to learn to play Shuma, but two, you get an assist that absolutely thrashes Doom a lot of the time. Because you just have so much ability to move on him when normally you can't. Oh, that's
almost
awkward.
gets the snap.
Blocks the back, blocks the front, can't block the top. Here comes the pick. And that's definitely a dead Nova. Which side are you landing on? Missiles don't care. Missiles don't have
Which side are
feelings.
you blocking? The answer is yes.
Oh, wait. That's invulnerable on startup for some reason. Don't know why a projectile's invulnerable, but
Ooh, nice
that's
block.
the smallest of
Or,
questions
break.
for Shuma. Alright, X Factor about to fall out. Crack has half. No hits. Wait. Nice. Okay, X Factor coming in clutch a little. Guaranteeing the kill. Yep, Spear Flame to get Doom in.
because he really doesn't need meter to kill.
Nope, half health dooms, pretty much. Oh, wait.
Wow. It's like, did he not
Just-
think that original combo was going to kill?
That's the JP drive rush there, just crush like.
Quack is a very silly duck.
Yeah, he was clearly raised by geese. See, that's just the problem. We're gonna finally get Doctor Doom in a movie, and there won't be hidden missiles. Because I still think nobody at Disney is willing to acknowledge this game exists.
Oh, hell no. Nice reset.
Jeez, the classic. Okay,
Oh,
set it
get
up
some
again.
mystery.
Shuma-Gorath.
Wow, what side was
I think that's a fake cross-up, because I think, I'm not even sure you could have made it, but like, it looked like one. And you were off screen, so how are you supposed to know?
Alright, are we going to have an SDP? I don't think so.
I think that's a fist to the colon instead. What's weird is that, according to, Alright, this is it? Yes, I can. Remember, Nick... Do you remember when Ryan Reynolds was Pikachu? Can you just imagine that same energy, but it's Deadpool memes?
True. Or like, Deadpool 3 starts in the opening thing, and it's just like Ryan Reynolds playing like Pokemon Yellow or something.
Like, hi, I'm not actually in this movie. Deadpool just shows up. So, considering we have an anti-Deadpool costume, I'm surprised no one's made a palette swap moveset for them, but wow, kiddo. That's speed running. Awesome kill is done quick here. Yuli, you gotta go. You should take a breath, get some water. I think we had an entire match in the time it takes some people to button check. Okay. Yep, really back to the same thing. Yuli knows what he's doing, plays exactly the right place, but sometimes it doesn't work. But they're not the player who necessarily relies on adjustments. They just play harder, or they try and block better. Okay. This might not kill. Ooh, nice dodge. Zero staying alive is kind of clutch. Okay. It's on Dante, still build a lot of bar, so Dormammu don't care. And yet, kill this character. It might even be worth an X Factor if you can't. That. Because that's a decent chunk of the Kiddo mix-up shell. So, burning it on Dorm will pay out, usually. Okay. Here comes the Haggar. Yeah, I noticed I was a little low. Need that, like, the cartoon bonk sound effect as both brothers Sparta just got clonked Tom and Jerry style. Jeez, good luck blocking that. Oh, wow. Kiddo, I guess expected a breakout there. Alright, good start, X Factor. I mean, no bar built, no loss either. If you kill that fast, you're not giving Kiddo any bar. He'll probably hate that. That missed. Alright, that's Kiddo win for sure. Alright, once again, here we go. Starts with Mag, looks to build some bar, bring in the Dorm once you got it, and just Mag's great ability to maneuver, dividends when you back it. Yeah, grab tried. There was no way they were catching that fast character. Okay, gonna tag that jam session. Stalking at Chaotic. Gets into the neutral state. Nice dodge. Gotta keep it moving. Like sharks to the water. Haggar will not be stopped when he sees the throw opportunity. Oh my god. One more block, Yuli. You got one more block. Hey kiddo, X Factor this. And take us home. There we go. That's it for Kiddo. For this match at least. That's 3 up for him. See you later, Yuli.
It's Quack versus Romora, and Yullizhez plays the winner.
Wow. Okay, definitely first hit here for Quack.
Good
Okay,
break.
gets the breakout.
Uh-oh. Oh. I thought it was a misinput, but nope, all according to plan. Maybe not.
Wow. Every angle is covered just in case. Got rapid slash for the back half. Romora's got the height they like, so this is a pretty easy dispatch.
Oh,
I
no,
lied,
rare drop.
but everything comes at 0 in the end, and now Quack's just looking for a quick hit here. Needs to turn this around sooner than later. Oh dear, that. Well, Shuma escaped, but no, but not so lucky.
Really smart of Romora. Noticed that Nova was going to come down with his H, so he backdashed into Buster.
All right, all up to Shuma. I'm not feeling confident, but you know what usually works is that people don't have their small character combos ready. I think Romora probably does.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, his hitbox is the eye. The tentacles don't exist.
That's oddly accurate for Shuma-Gorath, considering they're like a nightmare beam.
Player 1 wins. Get ready to brawl. Fight!
Early hit on Nova. Escapes, though.
I mean, great thing about rocks, can actually handle some of the durability from 0, but not enough.
Yeah, full
Don't do
Buster
it all.
just annihilated all of it.
The Buster eliminates like almost every assist in the game, right? I'm trying to think of assists that can nullify Buster reliably that aren't like transcended. I've seen like Buster nullify Dark Hole, and it's like it just sits out there and nothing happens.
Oh, don't have to worry about it anymore. Zero's gone.
Nicely done, coming down. Well, okay. Stalls it to get the snap. That almost worked. Very weird.
Oh no.
Hidden missiles giving
Do
the
it three.
extra
Yeah, there
height
you go.
need.
Third time's the charm.
Okay, yeah, missiles keeping the Goom in, but oof, that Shuma just bled most of their life out. Okay, good luck. Look out for the... Yeah, we would have had to instantaneously power the Nova Force, but Quack still gets the hit they want. Alright, one mix, one touch. Let Dr. Doom out. Yeah, great thing about Shuma. Look, just look at the like opportunities Quack is gaining through that Shuma assist, even though they don't get the hit. So many safe hits are occurring, so inevitably he has to get it eventually. Yep, just keep it safe.
That message cost TA Wolf 15 cents.
What? Oh. Oh dear, these creepy copy pastas are getting out of control.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. I was reading that. I'm like, did TA's Wolf account get hacked? And then I went all the way down to the use my code signal. I'm like, okay.
Okay, great block. But, Quack layered that one pretty nicely. A little bit of stagger, a little bit of action here. Oh no, he didn't adjust that time to have the shield. He's pretty good about that, but... Well, you'll have to figure out your way through the regrets of letting this character live. But at least that.
Uh-oh.
This might work, this might not work. Romora
He
believes
just
it might work.
X-Factored and, like, teleported. It's like, what the fuck?
Really brings in Doom for this matchup. Oh. Okay, gives that one to Quack.
Yep.
So I feel like they still had X Factor and a loaded Vergil, but I guess they just didn't want to block the mix.
I mean, this is actually very efficient use of time. Both these guys don't have time to waste.
Yep. Sooner you get to the last bracket, the better.
What kind of dystopia are we in now that we appreciate rage quitting?
Parsec?
I guess.
Like it's always been a situation that we love Marvel more than we love money, so we all congregate around this game, but we don't have the luxuries of many things, including being able to hire multiple people to work on rollback.
I still believe this game is going to get rolled back before a multi-million-dollar company gets Dragon Ball. It's rollback.
I'm sure it has something to do with Bandai, like, or other things. Like, I've heard the licensing with Dragon Ball is always an F, like...
Yeah, but what does it have to do with
Sort of
net
scenario.
play? I don't...
Cause
I mean,
I
I might
think it
just-
counts as an official patch, so there's probably some sort of certification for all three companies that has to occur.
Well, it's like, I don't know. I might just be way too stupid to understand, like, what kind of licensing issues is going to stop, you know, getting a patch that would indirectly help both companies, you know, Bandai and Arxis.
It's obviously that it's beneficial. The big issue is that to keep
Holy
the license.
fuck, Rip.
Wow. Ouch.
And your hairline is gone. Sorry, friend, but...
Distributing, but like it's what, like aiding and I think Dims.
Yeah.
The people who helped develop this game. But okay, Quack. God. He's a different virtual player, same day. Quack just keeps it very concentrated. Goes low, smashes the robot.
Is that gonna kill? Nope. Oh, that will.
Barely,
That
though.
barely
That
kills.
DHC does no damage. Salute style. Quack, you gotta keep these eye combos going. Alright, I guess. Based rocks protect me. Yep.
The Earth protects.
And the molecules of madness.
So here's a question that just popped up. That assist, right? That was an MVC2, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Where does it come from? Because I've never seen Doom, like, take a bunch of rocks, make them float in a circle, but, you know, and, like, you know, around him and then chucks it at people.
Various parts in the comics, he has like kinetic gauntlets that can move objects. It's a weird, but I mean, none of the toolkits for Doom necessarily match up with
Creative
anything in
liberties, yeah.
particular.
That's probably the answer to my question.
The fact of the matter is, Doom literally has everything in that armor. Like, it makes Iron Man's armor look kind of bad.
That's true.
I think the foot dive, the whole idea was that he has jet boots, and it's like quick redirection because they made him an air character for some reason. I mean, in some continuities, he's the strongest sorcerer on Earth.
Yeah, that's true. That actually brings up another question. Like, we need to go in the comics and search to see if Doom has ever said foot dive or hard kick.
It has never happened. I mean, Doom barely fights it like melee at all. Wow, okay, good block for Quack, but it's amazing how different the matchup is with different players like this. See, I just want someone to make like absolute god Doom who can kill every character in one snap, but if you kill all the characters of Doom, the other team still wins because Doom gets bored.
No, Doom doesn't lose. It's a Doom bot.
No, in the comics, Doom acquires like all power in Cosmic Cube and then gives it back because he got bored.
Oh yeah.
It's like inverted Omega Tom Hanks. Actually, he has done something vaguely close to Fatal Claw in some of the more modern comics. So I don't remember Nova ever being this cool.
I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, but I can't wait to see how the MCU fucks up Nova.
I mean, they've been foreshadowing this character since Guardians 1, you know.
True.
Speaking of which, foreshadowing here, both players have 0 bars, which means kills are going to be a little hard unless you happen to be 0.
Yep. I mean, Yullizhez still has X Factor, so he can let that rip whenever he wants.
Won't need it for this one, though. Let's dash out. Well, how did he find that hit after dashing out? Well, aren't you on data for this?
He's using every bit of his data plan. Oh man, that's a cooked squid.
Wow, that's a cooked duck.
Player 1 wins.
You had some impressive moves there.
Do or die. Fight!
So, wait a moment. I think the score went. Wow, nice hit. Okay, you'll back assist. Try and get this. Whoop. Ah, yeah, Shuma just makes that so much safer. Both Shuma and Iron Fist are like Air Akuma. You get all the same mix-ups, but you can do it while airborne. Okay, what's the mix? Forward or back? Yes.
Either.
The answer is yes.
The answer is jump M.
Player 2 wins. No one. Do or die.
And where to go?
2 up. Match point.
The score was off for a second there, but I didn't see rectified. Okay, nice pick. So close for Yuli there.
Nova's just eating lightning.
But as long as you've got Shuma, it's just so annoying for 0. Is you're not used to being able to be caught by assists.
This is a slaughter knocker. They are just going at each other.
Oh,
Ooh, good
can't believe you
grab.
found that throw. I so assume Yuli was counter mashing that, but I guess a lot of things can happen when you do that. All right, forward back.
Who was playing in that match when Nova grabbed 0 at 99 seconds and he just quit and went back to character select?
Flux,
That was Flux. Okay.
Good old Coach Steve. Haven't seen them for a little, at least a month or 2.
Yeah, Remy doesn't, mash buttons. I mash buttons and hope for the best. And if you think otherwise, you have never seen me play.
I mean, as a Mark player in Melee, I certainly mashed at least once button every 3 seconds.
I kind of want to root for Yuli, but this would be hard.
I mean, he has 2 bars on Vergil, so consistently he's probably still has a better state.
He has
than most
1 bar.
teams. I have been corrected. Stonks are down for Vergil, and oh wow, in the arms of an angel here. Quack actually has a 2-button attack with this team, so like 2 bars is. Oh, does he have to go for it? All right, there we go, Quack. Moving on.
All right, congrats to Yuli for I think 4th or 3rd. There is very few things I would say like concert-wise that I regret not going to. And this was because of financial reasons back in the day, but the one I regret the most is not being able to go to Alive 2007.
Let's see. Ooh, wow. Bubbo swinging like he's got to pay rent. I do have a regret not seeing Green Day back when they actually played punk. Alright, wow. Good. Pick it up, Stalking Flare. Ooh, just enough durability to still get a mix, I think. See what any lasts, it's just so short. Wow, microscopic character for the win here. Quack better not drop these.
Look at Jason's name.
Yes, I know. We're not allowed to say the other word around here.
Oh, true. With the bannable offense.
So you're just going to see the Beyonce concert movie? We watched one of those in one of my college classes. Wait, can't you get... I thought you could get another hyper after that.
I wanted to say yeah, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Pseudo drop, just enough. Up 1 for Quack. Like, frame 1, head trauma.
Angelica's in the hyperbolic time chamber. We haven't seen his ass in a while.
It is true.
Alright. Let's leave them resident sleepers.
Wait.
Oh,
No.
never mind. Abort.
Abort.
Stalking flare? Yep.
I mean, Dormammu's avatar body like this would be really cool as a Doctor Strange thing, but I'm not even sure that movie's going to happen at this point. I feel like half the actors they've already casted will be dead by the time it gets through production. It took forever to get the second movie, and it barely was a Strange movie.
Sure. And there was a an article with Kevin Feige in it saying, "Oh yeah, the Fantastic Four movie is going to be like nothing you've ever seen." I think he's said that about every MCU movie ever.
Okay, here's something we've definitely seen before. Go through the simple route. Just enough damage. Never mind.
Wow, the Haggar lives.
The power of justice, might, and a giant-ass statue of you in the park.
He has that mayoral health care.
Don't even mention that Galactus ribbed. It didn't happen. It was just a hallucination of your mind.
It's a worldwide group like hallucination.
I don't know. I like the period of time where Galactus can talk. They just don't because they don't feel worth talking to ants, so they just sort of stand very stiff.
And you know what, actually? In the MCU, have they ever mentioned, or has there ever been like an excerpt of Latveria existing?
Yes, I think it showed up in Winter Soldier on the map,
Oh, cool.
but it was one of those blink or you miss it moments.
Kind of like in Captain America Winter Soldier when they were scanning for threats and you saw Doctor Strange's name.
Yeah. No, I'm just still stunned that anybody managed to perfect Jason.
Yeah, it's also past midnight.
I'm just taking this in because these two are playing at a very high level. Wow, neck break. All right. Still almost gets flame mix up. I love it. I love it. What do you mean Canadians, sort of?
Yeah, was he like half Canadian?
Yes, I know what Canadians are like. They have healthcare and dental. I don't have dental.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna deny anything T.A. Wolf says. It's just too much wisdom. Wow.
Do you think Quack is fluent in French?
It's a toss-up. It's a very regional thing. Mokujin of Marvel. I completely believe that one. No, not the Mokujin, the Arms Master. What's the name of the character from
I love when that light kills.
Edge Master. Well, yeah, you do not want to have your opponent get full spells as you have to chase them. Wow. Wait, that...
Yep, that
I bet
combos.
T.A. Wolf is in the chat to see that one. Okay, Kiddo trying to suppress this reset.
Yep, he might actually win it.
Aeonian in the chat showing off their toonies and their loonies. Wow, got that backdash. Felt that one. Instant head trauma.
The pipe is known in all languages.
The sin of bagged milk.
Back milk
considering
is
where I
the
live.
weirdest thing.
I mean, I live in the dairy state. Of course it's weird. And again, some people consider fried cheese curds weird. We live it out.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, this will do enough damage.
Nope.
You didn't get the... Oh, does it even go for that? As soon as it... You can
I
jab
don't know
and
about
then
that X
the
Factor.
pillar.
That might be, you know, the defining moment of this set.
Hit it again.
There we go. Is that it? I believe that's
That
it.
is it.
Shout out to Jason Bubbo for being our Wednesday champ.